Hello everyone, I'm Simone with Cards and Crystals Tarot. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing an all signs shadow messages reading, and I'll pull one card for every sign of the zodiac, moving in order from Aries through Pisces to explore the unconscious, hidden, or denied aspects of the self to help you move toward healing. This is a great opportunity to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs all in one shot and get a quick, punchy snapshot of your current shadow energy right now. When you find this message, these cards don't want to go together. Before I begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a reading. All right, let's clear the energy. And we'll go ahead and get started. Let me do one more shuffle. Okay. Aries, you have the Four of Wands reversed. Taurus, you have the Tower. Gemini, you have the Seven of Swords. Cancer, you have the Two of Swords. Leo, you have the Sun. Virgo, you have the King of Swords reversed. Libra, you have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Scorpio, you have the Ten of Wands. Sagittarius, you have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Capricorn, you have the Six of Cups. Aquarius, you have the Seven of Cups. And Pisces, you have Strength. I am using the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. I thought that would be appropriate for shadow messages. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what we got here. So shadow work isn't always pretty, but it's the only way to stop tripping over the same baggage. So here's the unfiltered truth for every sign based on the card that we've got here. So first we have Aries, the Four of Wands reversed. The vibe is internal instability. Normally this card is a party, but reversed, you might be feeling like an outsider in your own circle, or like your personal life is a bit of a dumpster fire. So your shadow message is to stop looking for a shift in your vibe from the outside. If your foundation is cracked, then no amount of social validation is going to fix it. So sort this out yourself. Taurus, the Tower. You hate change, Taurus, but the universe is currently hitting the reset button for you. Something you thought was solid is crumbling. And your shadow message is to stop trying to glue the pieces back together. It's falling apart because it was built on a lie or a weak foundation. So let it burn so that you can build something that actually fits who you are now. Gemini, you have the Seven of Swords. This is feeling like sneaky links and shortcuts. This is imposter syndrome or cutting corners. You might be trying to bypass a hard conversation or get a win without doing the actual work. But who are you actually fooling? Because if you have to be low-key or deceptive to get what you want, then the win is going to taste like dirt. I was going to say something else, but so be for real with yourself and stop being so sneaky, Gemini. Cancer, Two of Swords. You know exactly what decision needs to be made, but you're pretending that you don't have enough information yet. So staying neutral is still a choice. And right now it's a choice to stay stuck if you keep doing that. So you need to pick a side and move. Leo, you have the Sun. This is main character energy to a fault. So this looks like a positive card in the shadow reading. So when you have that, the sun can be blinding. So you might be toxic positivity-ing. Is that a word? Toxic positivity-ing your way through a situation, or being so extra that you're sucking all the air out of the room. Sorry, I have to call it like I see it. So your shadow message is to don't let your ego just take over. Are you actually happy, or are you just performing happiness for Instagram? Check if you're overshining the people who actually support you. Dial it down some, Leo. Virgo, King of Swords reversed. Your inner critic has turned into a jerk. You might be using your own words as weapons, or being way too rigid and cold because you're stressed out. So being right isn't the same as being effective. If you're using logic to bulldoze people's feelings, then you're just going to end up lonely and stressed out. So chill out on the judgment, Virgo. Libra, Eight of Pentacles reversed. You're phoning it in. You're usually the perfectionist, but right now you're giving minimal efforts. You might be bored with the grind. So your shadow message is that you can't manifest a masterpiece if you aren't willing to do the work. It might be boring, it might be repetitive, but that's the work. So stop looking for the hack and just do the job. Scorpio, Ten of Wands. Sorry if this is direct, but that's kind of what the shadow is all about, is, you know, getting the truth about the negative parts of the personality and the psyche and all of that. So Scorpio, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. You're doing too much. You're carrying everybody's baggage, and you're not delegating, and your back is breaking, Scorpio. So being a martyr is not a flex. You're holding on to this stress because you don't trust anyone else to do the work, or to handle the job. So you need to get rid of some of those bags before you collapse, Scorpio. Drop the baggage. Sagittarius, Three of Pentacles reversed. The group project is falling apart because you're not playing well with others. Maybe you think you're above collaboration, or you're just not vibing with the team, or were you the one in school who got the does not play well with others note message from the teacher on your report card? You are not an island, Sagittarius. If you keep acting like a solo act in a group setting, then you're gonna mess it up for everybody. So be a team player, check the attitude. Capricorn, Six of Cups. You're stuck in the good old days. You're usually very forward thinking and future oriented, but you're stuck in a nostalgia loop. You're looking at the past through rose-colored glasses, and you're comparing your present to a memory that probably wasn't even that great. Living in the past is just a fancy way of avoiding the work that you need to do today. So stop romanticizing what used to be and look at things for what they are right now. Aquarius, Seven of Cups. This is delusion, Aquarius. You've got a lot going on in your head. You're exploring options as a way to avoid actually committing to something. You're attracted to shiny objects. See all the little pretty things, and ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I want to do that. Ooh, I want this. And so not every choice is a calling or is something that needs to be pursued. If you don't pick a direction or maybe two options, then the universe is going to pick one for you, and it might not be the one you want. So narrow it down. Pisces, this is strength. This is kind of like saying, fine, I'll be the bigger person. So your shadow side strength is all about the internal battle between your beast and your angel. You might be suppressing your true feelings just to keep the peace. And just know that true strength isn't about biting your tongue until it bleeds. You have to tame your impulses without losing your power, and stop being gentle if you're actually screaming inside. So, collective, those are your shadow messages for whenever you find this message. If you'd like a personal reading to dig deeper, the information on how to do that is in the description in the comments. And speaking of comments, leave one for me and let me know where you're checking in from. I'd love to know who in the world is seeing this message. And your feedback really helps me grow this community and keeps these readings coming. So thank you so much for watching and for being part of this journey. And I'll see you next time. Bye.